Mauser has a long heritage which started with a classically reliable action. You can mix up mud, sand, seawater and a pair of old pants, chuck it at a Mauser and still the gun will work. To explain what the new Mauser M18 is like, company boss Matthias Klotz starts with the original.
Well, if you take the original Mauser M98 action, this was a controlled feed with a long extractor. Of course, this was a thinking and a theory of the late 19th century. Now we have, let's say, that reliability, the ruggedness brought into a push feed system. That means 3 massive lugs in a steel system, a cold hammer forged barrel. If Paul Mauser would have known what we are capable of with our machinery from today, he would have redesigned the M98, but he had to work with the hand labor at that time. But I think the DNA is not a long extractor or a control feed or a push feed. The DNA is the result for the customer, ruggedness, and this is Mauser. There is the one hunter says, I need a tool. I need a tool that simply does the job, comes up well, crisp trigger, perfect accuracy, shooting exactly at the spot I aim at. And for Mauser, the thing is, where do we come from? The DNA of Mauser is an ultimate working horse. So I think the M18 more or less is the essence of the DNA of Mauser, because in the end it comes to a price where everyone says, actually I can afford it.
Next stop is Browning and its subsidiary Winchester. Heads up pigeon shooters. They are riffing on the semi-auto theme this year.
Okay, so basically we have the new Maxus and A5 designed for America, but you can also find some European products. For instance, this semi-auto Maxus Camo Attacks that we will probably launch in Europe this year. Yeah, so basically you have the A5 Real 3 Max 5 Camo, but we will also launch in Europe an A5 with the same camo as this one. So ATAX AU for arid Eurobank. New rifles, yes. We will have also, new X-Bolt, again with the same camo. We have new rifles also in the XBR range.
Plus there are additions to Winchester's SX4 semi-auto range.
So we launched the SX4 last year. We met immediately a huge success. The 641 beat the world record of speed last year. And so this year we have decided to launch 2 new versions, a big game combo with a smooth barrel and waterfall edition of the SX4.
And all of this convention you showed?
I hope so, yeah, I think
so. Lots of stuff gets done at ShotShow. There are conventions within the convention, there are awards, there are dogs using escalators. Wait for it, what a good boy. And there is a ton of products. Here are a few that caught our eyes.
Now I'm off to this stand to have a look at a new rangefinder, but I did get a sneak peek at it a couple of months ago at the Zeiss Media Hunt, so let's go there to meet the people who designed it.
We had our original HT binoculars, and so the target was to create a model that has an integrated rangefinder in it and looks actually like a standard binocular.
But it has a clever little secret locked inside it. It can tell you range, of course, it's a rangefinder, and it can tell you holdover.
We have Bluetooth between the RF and the app. You can upload your own ballistic data into the rangefinder and you can create your own result display with up to 3 different result displays.
It's a very bright binocular, and the laser system here has a very high performance. And so the measuring quality is very good, and so I think it's a pretty good combination in between a top-notch optical instrument for hunting and a laser rangefinder.
Back here at Zeiss, the boss tells me that sales are going well.
Well, everybody comes here. It's a really compact, very small, very lightweight, and this is what really everybody asks for. Again, we have the connection, the Bluetooth connection to the hunting app, so you can either put all the technical details you need for the ammunition and so on. You can change here in the binocular, or you can do that on the app. Well, normally I shoot the 3006, so all my details I have in my pair of binoculars are for the 3006.
And it works. It's good.
It works perfectly. That's the reason why we just had to work about 1.5 years to design this very nice piece.
Next stop, the British Pavilion. All rise. It might be all America first round here, but we British are making ourselves great again thanks to the Yanks.
All the traps we make are made in Liverpool, and they're shipped out here to the States in a container at a time, without exception.
Last thing I spot is truly American.
Yes, so we have 1,200 watts of solar on this truck. Our new trucks that are coming out now, we have 1,320 watts. We also have 2 alternators on the truck. So whenever you're driving down the road, you're also charging your 1,000 amp hour battery bank. So you're gonna have a hard time to run out of electricity.
And I love the bathroom.
Yes, yes. We have a nice wet bath that's fully integrated. We also have a hot water heater inside, but it's also hooked up to the coolant lines for the truck. So whenever you get to where you're going, the truck has already warmed up your water. So you can park, have a hot shower, enjoy your time. So in the cupboards, we have a dish storage system that basically prevents your dishes from rattling around. So when you get to where you're going, you don't want to have any broken plates or anything. Granite countertop, we even have customers that will come out, they'll go pick the slab of stone that they want, and then we'll cut the countertop out of it for them. You can have whatever backsplash you want, whatever wood interior you want. We can do knotty alder, we can distress it for you to make it look like a cabin. So pretty much what you want, we can make it happen. So base price is $450,000. This one's spec'd out to about $560,000, but it comes with a lot of optional extras. I mean, you have a satellite inside. So whenever you get to wherever you want to go, you can still live comfortably. And the turning circle is surprisingly good as well. For a 4-lane road, you can actually do a U-turn at a stoplight.
A U-turn needs a 4-lane road. I might not be taking mine down the Somerset lanes then. It's time to leave the SHOT Show, but I can't let it go without you seeing just how Las Vegas-y the whole place is. Take it away, Bandmaster.
Charlie Jacoby, could you give me Andy Crow's autograph?